Okay, so Doug, can you tell me a little bit about what your life was like right before you found NAMI?
Right before I found NAMI, I had to register as a drug offender. I was on parole and probation. My life was spiraling out of control. I was in treatment for drugs and alcohol, but I hadn't yet made the connection that my mental illness was really the root of all my problems. It was causing me to turn to drugs and alcohol as a way to cope with my depression. And it wasn't until I found out about NAMI that I really started getting some traction in my recovery. NAMI provided me with sincere uncritical acceptance as a way to welcome me and help me understand the ins and outs of what it's like to live with a mental illness for a long period of time, how to manage my medications and my appointments, and to be accountable for my recovery. They offered me hope and inspiration and gave me the tools that really helped my addiction recovery, helped me personally, helped me emotionally, and helped me spiritually. And today my life is completely different. 8 years ago, I was an inmate in the county jail, and today I'm working with NAMI Sacramento. We have a partnership with county law enforcement, and I'm returning to help the Sheriff's Department in a plan to bring a better awareness to law enforcement officers to help them deal with people in psychiatric distress. So my life is 100% different, and I credit it completely to NAMI.
What do you think your life would be like now if you hadn't found the NAMI programs and NAMI services?
I don't think I would have made the connection. I'd been trying for many, many years to get free from alcohol and drugs with very little success. All my successes were very short-lived. I always ended up returning after a period of time. And now it's been over 8 years, so I'm really happy that I managed to find my way out of that.
You must be really proud.
I am very proud right now, and I'm more comfortable in my own skin today than I've ever been. I'm happy with my life. I still have lots of challenges. Let me make that perfectly clear. Living with a mental illness can be exhausting, but if you utilize your coping skills and you do everything you can to maintain your wellness, you can recover and have a better quality of life than you could ever expect.
Now, can you tell me what were the first NAMI programs that you got involved in? Was it support groups or classes?
The very first NAMI program that I participated in is a free 10-week education program called Peer to Peer. And it's a safe place to discuss with your peers what you're going through. It's an education program where they give you a little bit of the information about each and every diagnosis. The thing about mental illness is, regardless of diagnosis, we all share a lot of similar experiences personally. We all go through a period of depression. We all go through a period of struggling with our diagnosis. So we normalize the condition by not really focusing on specific diagnoses, but about what we have in common. We also look at coping skills. We practice a set of mindfulness practices or skills after each of the 10 weeks to help us better manage our conditions in a holistic way. We talk about medication management, we talk about healthy lifestyles, and we have a lot of fun. And after that, I got involved in, NAMI has a support group for anyone living with a mental illness called NAMI Connection. I'm proud to say that I'm one of the founding members of our support group here in Sacramento. I've been a facilitator for that particular group for about 6 years now. And it's a 90-minute support group that's free. We do it once a week. And we usually have about 10 to 15 people that show up. And people who attend form friendships. They work on coping skills. And we have a set of principles that kind of help guide us through some of the toughest times in our lives. It helps us not isolate so much, and it connects us with our community.
Okay, I've got one last question for you. So not only did you benefit from receiving NAMI services, but you've gone on to become a leader within NAMI. Can you talk about how taking on a leadership role has benefited you in your recovery?
NAMI has provided me with the accommodation necessary for me to hold a job when I have lots of doctor's appointments and when I have other things that I need to focus on at times. But they've also empowered me to help other people. My story is an opportunity for me to give back to my community. in a way that's meaningful, not only to the people that hear my story, but to me as well. They provided me with the ability to do something meaningful and to build my self-esteem. I love my NAMI family.
Thank you.